Hello, dear ones. Welcome back to the new consciousness for the new world. Now, if you're a light worker, you may be struggling right now. And if you're not a light worker, you may be struggling too. But this video is for everybody, but specifically for those of you who identify as light workers or as wanderers, as helpers of this transition, helpers for humanity. Now, many of you, and I sense this, I feel it, and I hear the call, and this is why I've made this video, or I am making this video. This is a time. We're in the middle of the storm, we're in the middle of the change, and what lies ahead before us feels very intimidating to a lot of you, and very dark and hopeless and oppressive and unfree. And I want to talk to you today if you feel like that, because I have a message for you that will comfort you and that will take you out of this feeling of doom and darkness that might lie ahead. Now, the first thing is, I want to remind you of your mission. You came here because you knew that the darkness would not just leave quietly. You knew that this was the time of transition. You knew this was the time of graduation into fourth density. And you knew that Earth and its inhabitants would need support and assistance. And you heard this call and you came here for that. So now that you're in the middle of it, I want to remind you of that. I want to remind you of your mission. I want to remind you of the time when you heard the calling and what resonated in your soul, that you felt like, I want to help. I want to return. I could just move up, because you came from a higher dimension to here, and you know this. You could have just moved on into those beautiful higher dimensions. But what you did, heroically and selflessly and maybe foolishly, was you decided to return to 3D while 3D was transitioning into 4D, knowing well that 3D consciousness that will not make the transition and does not want this transition to happen would resist and fight and do anything to stop it from happening. You knew this. So while you observe what's going on, and this is the invitation, observe it. Don't get entangled into this. It's just a play. It's just a part of the evolutionary, beautiful illusion. So while you observe it, remember your mission. Hey, I'm not here to get lost in desperation, because that way I cannot be of help to my brothers and sisters. I came here to be the light, even though it feels like there is no point at times. And now that's the other aspect of it. I want to remind you that you have already done it. You have gone through the process already. You have been here already. It has already been done. It has already been achieved. This, like, everything is now, okay? There is no time in eternity. Everything is eternity, and eternity does not mean a long, long time. It means the ever-present now. So if everything is in the now, the future is in the now. So we've already done it. It has already happened. Now Earth, and we know this, has already changed her vibration. She is already in the fourth density. And people on Earth, they're still all over the place. Some are fourth density, some are wanderers, some are light workers, some are third density, and very, very early in third density, right? Really, really at the beginning of third densities, somewhere in between, and many people have not decided yet which way they want to go. Do they want to be on the positive or the negative side? Do they want to serve more themselves or more others? Are they actually attracted by the idea of love and light and unity, or do they like the idea of, no, I can fight for myself, I can achieve for myself, I'm separate from everything and I want to accumulate power and influence, and I like that bit? They haven't decided, or they are very clear on one way or the other. But you light workers, you came here because you have already gone through the process, and you have returned to support the consciousness of unity, to support the consciousness of love and of light, right? So this is why you came here. Remember your mission. And now it's time. It doesn't matter what's before us and how dark it seems and how difficult it seems. You can do this. Why? Because we have already accomplished our mission. So when doubts come up, remind yourself, in this illusionary point in time, I'm not sure how to move forward. But because I'm eternal, I'm source consciousness, I have already accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. We have already done this. Earth is already in 4D. Humans are, or fourth density, and the humans that are going to go with her will be there. The others will have their opportunities to incarnate into third density environments where they can play with what they want to play with and experience what they want to experience. But you came here for this. You have already accomplished it in the greater scheme of things, right? In eternity. So trust in that path, in your own mission, in your own path. You would not have come here if you had already seen it cannot be done. You came here along with so many others. There's so many wanderers and light workers here right now to raise the frequency and the consciousness of the planet to move forward into 4D, 5D, and so on. Positive. So I want to give this to you. When you struggle, remind yourself we have already done it. The darkness, fair enough, it has its place. It can kick and scream. It can try everything to suppress the light. But it won't succeed because it has already lost. It has already lost. And then feel the victory, but also the understanding and compassion for the dark side. And it's not like that they have no right to live what they want to live, just not in the fourth density consciousness, just not where we're heading. They can do this in their third density consciousness, but this means they cannot, this split is happening, or it has already happened, and no matter how much they try to hold on to this old consciousness, it has already left. Like it has already been achieved. So we're just kind of playing through how, but it has already been done. And remember why you came here. Praise yourself for coming here and doing this again. Because you heard the call, because you felt in your soul, I want to help, I want to assist. I love humanity. I love these other souls. I love planet Earth so much that I am willing to actually return to a density that is so difficult. Like this, the density on this planet, it is so difficult. This whole polarity thing, 3D, it is difficult. And for a higher evolved soul, and that is not a judgment, it's just to name the evolutionary state, right? For a higher evolved soul to say, I'm willing to return, to go into incarnations again. Sometimes it's this one, like many have come for this incarnation around this time now. For some, they've already started 100 years ago to incarnate and to take the risk of accumulating karma again and but because of love and because of desire to serve, which is fourth density consciousness. This love and serving and compassion, this is fourth density consciousness. So you know where you have come from and you know where this is heading. You know it. Now live it. Shine your light. And whenever you feel fear, it's like a reminder, fear is dimming my light. I won't let it. I do not need to feel fear. I am not going to do anyone the favor of feeling fear because I know it's already been done. And I'm here to tell others. I'm here to support my brothers and sisters and to comfort them and to let them know we can do this. We are going to go through this. It is not going to end in total enslavement and dictatorship and technological suppression. No. It's going to move into freedom and into love and into unity and into understanding, compassion, service to others. That's where we are going. And whenever you feel it doesn't look like that, remind yourself what you want, why you came here, and what you desire for humanity, for this planet, and let that become stronger and stronger. Each time a thought might get triggered that, it's hopeless and, that there is no chance. Let your light be stronger. Whenever that wants to come in, use it as an opportunity to turn up your light stronger, stronger. The flame within you, feel it. Feel it. Feel who you are and share it with the world. Share it with other humans. Share it because they need it. The planet needs your light and the planet needs your love, your hope, your encouragement and your empowerment. So by me talking to you like this and empowering you, saying, let's do this because we've already done it. We can do it again if you want. We can go through this. By me sharing this encouragement and empowerment with you, you can now go and do the same for others. And let's be there for each other. Let's be there for each other. Yes, it's tough and it might get a lot tougher. But you know what? We have already won. We've already done it. So love the process. Love why you came here. Bless yourself and bless the world. Okay? Dear Lightworkers, dear Wanderers, I'm going to love you and leave you for today. And we'll talk again next time if you want to.